Hello and welcome to Mountain Blade Warband with me, the most everyone, aka MrSuryt. When we left off last, we were deciding whether or not we should take on these Tundra bandits. In doing so, we will most likely lose a few guys, which is alright because we would like to take their prisoners, to recruit their prisoners. Or we could just go over here and play it safe. Looks like they want to attack me. I'm going to bring him out onto the field here because we want to be away from the trees. He's now running from Bulba. Bulba. He has very little family from memory, but for some reason he always starts liking me. Or I say always, all the lords, their personalities and everything, what a lot of people don't realise, they always just get the idea that that guy was an a-hole to me in my first time I played the game, so he always is. It's not the case. They actually change their personality every game. So usually he just ends up loving me. Doesn't mean that he will always end up loving me. We are actually telling them to surrender as opposed to them telling me to surrender, so that's a good sign. We outnumber them, that's also a good sign. We are low tier compared to their not so low tier. That's not a good sign. Not a good sign at all. So they're going to come from over there, so yeah, we want our archers up here. Infantry down there. Cavalry over there. And my heroes. I forgot to change my new heroes into hero party. We are going to put the ones that will listen to us. Let's just whack them down there. Alright, archers, do your thing. Here we go. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, we're getting shot back at. Let's see if I can't snipe a few. Be very lucky if I can. I can't actually see how far I'm firing here. Well, there was a hit. There was another hit and an improvement in my bow skill. There was a complete miss. And another one. Closer they get, the more I miss. Okay. Oh, they've taken an interest in me. Not to worry. Ow! Infantry, charge. Cavalry, charge. Heroes, charge. Archers, don't charge. Gotcha. Got you too. Got your shield there. Oh, I blamed the mouse there. And there. And there. Wasn't my doing. Oh, I blame me for being hopeless there. We did lose at least one I can see there, possibly two guys. I didn't see too many of my guys die though. No, we only lost one. And we had an archer that was wounded. So that's good, because that was a tier 4. One of my top tier guys. We did not wound a great deal of them. Mostly I think my archers just destroyed them. Which means we're going to capture those 4. Not going to say no to those. Upgrade. Oh, dang it. They all upgraded. They all upgraded. Because I'm going to have to get rid of them. I have to get rid of 2 of them to take my manhunters. Manhunters are just one of those units that, early game in particular, they're not great. I mean, look, he's riding a donkey, for crying out loud. He's riding a donkey. And he's also got a shield made out of grass. But it's this weapon here. Oh, excuse me. This weapon here will knock guys out, and we won't be taking 4 prisoners. We'll be taking a bunch more than that. Ooh. 24? Not as good. That's not a bad sword. And arrows aren't terrible as well. I have a feeling one of my heroes will take that sword. Let's see who it is. Deshavi took it. Yep, knew she would. Knew she would. And we got some upgrades. Obviously 4 men hunters is not enough to affect the prisoners, but we will get there. Getting this up to, 60 capturing a full party of 60 guys, you end up easily making over 10 grand. In some cases it's possible to make even double that. Oh, really getting a tickle in the throat at the moment. Good cough happening. Another stop there for a cough. Anyway, back to it. Alright, we may as well go for... We'll quickly sell off some stuff. Get into the tavern. May as well go finish off that quest. We do want... Oh, Forentus. Our ransom broker, that's what we want. I normally just go in and sell them individually, but you can just click here. Sell them all in one go. That's a nice little bonus there. Hey, mate. Whack. Farmer. You can recruit farmers, but if they don't have that little I1 next to them, infantry tier 1, it means that they're actually giving me a quest. Madam, you look like a lady of the sword and someone who could help us. Will you hear my plea? What is the matter, my good man? A band of brigands have taken refuge in our village. They take everything we have, force us to serve them, and do us much evil. If one of us so much as breathes a word of protest, they kill the poor soul on the spot right away. Our lives have become unbearable. I risked my skin and ran away to find someone who could help us. Sure you did. Why don't you go to the lord of your village? He should take care of the vermin. I did, madam, but our lord's man did not let me see him, and said he was occupied with more important matters, and that we should deal with our own problems ourselves. That was nice. Please, madam, you're a lady of valour and a fearsome warrior, with many friends and soldiers at your service. Not really, mate, but anyway. If there's anyone who can help us, it's you. I can't be bothered with this right now. Why would I fight these bandits? What's in it for me? Well, very well, I'll help you. Where is this village? I think that's the obvious one. God bless you, madam. Our village is Aika. Oh, we've been there. That's not too far from here. That was the first village I ever went to, and it was a lovely village, prosperous and everything. Anyway, we'll get there eventually. Yeah, we've collected the 5. I think we've collected the 5. Well, we've got 49, but splendid work. You've hired enough men to take on the bandits. Now, travellers entering Riverton have told us that there is a small group of robbers lurking on the outside of town. I suspect that they are all from the same band, the one that took my brother. Hunt them down and defeat them, and make them disclose the location of their lair. Very well, I shall hunt them down. I cannot... Excuse me, I cannot deal with this matter at this time. That doesn't end the quest. Well, it does, but you can always come back and do it, I believe. I've never actually selected it. Why don't you come with us? You can tell him that he really should be coming with you, and he will make up some excuse like he's got to stay in town and find out some other jazz, and that's not his job, it's my job, blah, blah, blah. We're going to do it anyway. Let's get to it. They usually... There they are. 5 of them. Wow. There's usually 4. Alright. That frog, it won't go away. Nice. Old man pyjamas. What do you want? I've been looking for you. Tell me where you keep your prisoners and I'll let you go. Yeah, give me the money. No, we're just going to give you a different kind of steel. Charge! Charge! I hate those little trees. They always stop you. Big headlong charge at someone, and the next thing you're pulled up by some stupid little bush that even the weakest of pony would be able to run through. Missed him! Oh, one shot him. Got you. Are you retard? Seriously. Oh, seriously! I have mentioned how annoying these guys are before, haven't I? How they constantly, your own guys, get in the way. That was a nice headshot, that one. Drives you insane. And I've got very little cavalry at the moment. Anyway. 2 wounds. We don't get to do anything with that, though. So, the robber lord. Spare me. Spare my life. Let me go. I'll go far away from here and learn an honest trade, and you'll never hear from me again. I bet. We actually do never hear from him again. I'll spare your life, but in exchange I want information. Either you or your mates kidnapped the brother of a prominent merchant in town. Tell me where you're hiding him, and give me your word that you'll stop troubling the people of these parts, and you can go free. It's a little optimistic. should just kill him. See, he told me. May as well kill him now. Oh, bless you, my lady. Bless you. We've done the lad no harm. We've been keeping him in our hideout near the same village we've got to go to. I'll describe the area nearby in detail so there's no mistaking it. Oh, we can capture. I had no idea. Didn't think that was possible, but apparently it is. What kind of armor do we have? Armor that is... Oh, there's an alarm. That's an odd time for the alarm to have gone off, but... Where was I? Armor that is useless. That's what I was saying. That's the alarm telling me to wake up because I have to go to work. Alright, there's the kidnapper's hideout. We can just go fight it. We can also go back and talk to that bloke. If we were to go back and talk to that bloke, he'll more or less tell us, why are you not out there fighting him? Yeah, so go do it. Go do your job. Go do what I'm paying you for. Sell. Looters are hardly worth selling, but money is money, and money is always tight. Wrong merchant, but let's have a little look at the horses all the same. Armor is nice, the rest is pretty... Well, charge isn't too bad, but the rest is pretty average. It seems to be the case with the mod pack. It's very hard to find a top tier warhorse, or any kind of horse, that has good armor, good speed, good maneuverability and good charge. It's not the case in... not the case in native. It's quite easy to find a nice big warhorse that can just destroy everything. There is one, a leathered something or other, that I don't mind. Doesn't look like we're going to find him though. Go away, frog! Oh, should we take on the hideout? That is the question. I'm going to save because I have had to jump out to have a cough every so often, and every time I do jump out of the game, there's a good chance of it crashing. Alright, let's attack. This is not going to go too well. It never does. Yeah, it's always this lad lately. There's going to be... excuse me. What, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of my guys, plus myself. And it's going to feel like about 50 of their guys. Not quite so much. And they spawn all over the place. They can spawn up there where there is some now, up over there, back down there, and right in front of me here. So at the moment there's only 3, now there's 4 on the map. If we were to kill those, more would spawn, and they just keep spawning and spawning and... Oh, there's another one spawned. They just keep spawning. Now they are only looters and ordinary bandits. Nothing special bandits. My archery is a joke for the time being. I got him! I got him! Shot difficulty! Ah, got him again! Missed him! Nice. Shot difficulty 2.2, 2.3 and 2.4. Let's just get up there and bash them. When this here is Sea Raiders, it's painful. It's very painful. Donk. Oh, hey, that was my guy. This one's got a bit more armor. Ah, a level up. we lost the guy, have we? Smack, cop that. Oh, there's a guy all the way back down there. Alright, well, guys, charge, and whilst you're doing that, I'm going to take completely ineffectual, optimistic... I hit him. I hit him! How on earth did I hit him? Wow. And it just made him run into a position that I can't hit him anymore. Alright, well, charge, and we will probably... Oh, guys, get in there. Save my... Oh, Edwin, you got knocked out by a looter. How pathetic do you feel now? How... Oh, that looks painful. I don't suppose, Nizar, you're a chiropractor at all by trade? Edwin might need your services if you are. Oh, hello. Oh, that scared me. The merchant's brother has run out of the cave to tell me that thank you. He's much happier now, and he's going to go and speak to his brother, and the world will be grand again and all that. Because his brother is not too pleased with him being so silly and getting caught. I don't think we had anyone. No, we didn't. Ferentus, he's actually one that I do like. He's a murderer. He murdered his brother from memory. Didn't mean to. Just got into a heated argument with him. Killed him. A lot of people don't like that about him, apparently. But I don't mind him in the party. He's trying to atone for his evil deeds. And that's, yeah, by going around killing more people. That's fine by me. But he doesn't get along with other guys that I do like in the party as well. Well, my brother is home safe. Not sure what to do with him. Maybe pack him off to a university outside Calradia. That way, if he gets knocked on the head in a street brawl, no one can say it's my fault. But that's not your problem. Here's the rest of your reward. It was well earned. I know it was. All that running around I've done. The money is most welcome. And I'm glad to have been of service. Good. Now you're interested in making more? Or some more? Possibly. What do you need? Remember how I told you that the bandits had an ally inside the walls? I think I know who it is. The captain of the watch, no less. Some months ago, this captain, seeing the amount of profit we merchants were making from trade across the frontiers, decided to borrow some money to sponsor a caravan. Unfortunately, like many who are new to commerce, he failed to realise that great profit only comes with great risk. So he sank all his money into the most expensive commodities, and of course this caravan was captured and looted. He lost everything. As a consequence, it seems, our captain turned to villainy to recoup his fortune. I suppose I'd do the same if the heavens forbid I ever faced indebtedness and ruination. Now any watch captain worth his blah blah blah, yeah, alright, the watch captain, he's a bad guy. He's the one that's in cahoots with all the baddies. And this guy here, not being able to convince anyone like, say, the king, Yorglik, or Veliki Naz Yorglik, which is just another fancy way of saying king. Yeah, can't convince him or the lords. No one believes him. Blah blah blah. He's going to take action. He's going to take matters into his own hands, and he wants me to lead the battle. He's going to give me 100 dinars if I do so. All right, I'll lead your man. So your man get knocked out, and not me. All right, give him the signal. Let's go. Hopefully the king does not object to us killing all his men. Maybe I should... Oh, it's time. Up and at 'em, lads. Maybe it's time I just went straight to the one-hander. Oh, I didn't realise that was a baddie. Bludgeon you. We've done everything over here. They all look the same to me. Just swing and hopefully I'm hitting things. I don't know. Yeah, got you. Alright, we're all running down this way. They killed each other at the same time. That lady hit him at the same time. Interesting. Oh. The guy that I had with me was tier 4 cavalry. Woohoo, things went well. Excellent, let's talk to him. Yes, 9 of his guys got knocked out. That's not so good. But at least I took out 3 of them. I think I did more than that. Let every villain learn to fear the name MrSuryt. Yeah, see, I know MrSuryt, and she's not very scary. The heavens alone grant us victory. I'm glad to see that you're alive too. Let's be a smartass. Yes. He says the same thing regardless of what you say. And he's always as happy as he is now for you. We're never going to see him again. Well, actually, no, that's not true. We are going to see him again. He's going to have to go and speak to the king and explain why he attacked one of the king's men. Anyway. Goodbye. Good luck with that. Hopefully your head does not end up on a pike. If we Oh, I'm just playing around with my mouse there. Yeah, here we go. The last time we're going to see him, he is in the tavern again, having a drink. Not surprised. The king did not go. It did not go so well with the king. Basically, yeah, the king, whilst happy that he did it, he can't condone it. Being a vigilante in this world of vigilantes is not a good thing. So yeah, he's got to sell up and get out of the kingdom ASAP. Seems hard, but apparently the king was quite fair in doing so. He's happy enough with the king for what he did, because the king was not as big an a-hole as he could have been. Why so gloomy, friend? Because I killed my brother, aren't I a terrible person? Yes, you are. Unfortunately, I don't want you. Well, I don't have the room for you. No, you brother killers take up too much room. You're big and hairy and smelly, and you smell like cabbage and cheese. And well, actually, I like cheese. So maybe later. Maybe I'll come back for you. I like cheese. Actually, my entire family like cheese. I remember. I'm not meant to have cheese. Let's just run around and recruit and kill things. Oh, actually, we can't recruit. Let's just level up and kill things. We have leveled up. I remember back when I first found out I could not have cheese anymore. One of the cheeses that my partner at the time, who is now my wife, one of the cheeses that she really loved and would sit down and just tear pieces off and eat was brie cheese. A nice King Island double brie. Nice big wheel of brie cheese. She'd sit down and just eat an entire wheel of it. She wouldn't hesitate. Let's get in here and see if we can't take on these bandits. 21 forest bandits. Yeah, we can do that. And it was actually quite funny. I thought it was funny. She didn't. It came back to bite me though. I brought her for, I don't know, an anniversary or a birthday or something. I brought her a giant wheel of brie cheese. And I mean, it was about half a metre wide. It was massive. Ouch, that hurt. Oh, that hurt too. My horse! My horse! A kingdom for a horse! Help me! Help me, guys! Help me! Help me! I gotcha! You took out my shield! Get in there, caravan guard! Get in there! Ouch! Oh, hit the wrong button. Hit the wrong button. I think we won. I'm lying on the ground there. I think we won. Yeah, I was wounded and we lost the caravan guard. That's not good. So I guess that didn't quite go to plan, but at the same time we did. We won. We won. We killed them. We done what we had to with them, and we've got more renown with these guys. And we can recruit one more to replace that caravan guard. Anyway, yeah, the cheese. It was about a half a metre wide. It was a massive big wheel of cheese I got her. Which sounds weird, I know, very romantic and everything, but it's what she loves, so it's what we got her. And she, she'd just sit on the lounge with a punnet of cherry tomatoes. Slave driver, excellent. And, oh, very good. Punnet of cherry tomatoes and cheese, and just tear chunks off it and eat it. And she used to joke, or she did joke, that it was all hers and I didn't get any of it. Which is all fine. But then she found out she was pregnant. And the first thing she did was look up foods that you can't eat. And when you're pregnant, you can't have soft cheese. That includes brie cheese. So we had this massive big wheel of brie cheese that she couldn't eat and only I could eat. And I gave her heaps about it. I absolutely hammered her. I just made... constantly brought it up. Constantly... Oh. Let's do it. Pointed out that it's all mine and she doesn't get any anymore. And she was getting more and more frustrated. At the time I was getting quite sick though. Not from the cheese, from long before the cheese I was getting sick. And yeah, finally went to the doctors and got a proper diagnosis. Good shot. It turns out I had a medical condition known as Meniere's disease, and it's somewhat manageable. However, how you manage it is, well, first of all, stress. You don't have any, which is not a thing when you've got yourself a baby on the way. I can tell you now, that's one of the most stressful things you'll ever do in life. But also, diet. Technically I can't have foods with caffeine in them, or drinks. I can't have... Oh, that was good. Yeah, we win. I can't have caffeine, I can't have alcohol, and I can't have salt, or large quantities of salt. And cheese is full of salt. So we had this massive big wheel of cheese, and I'd just been given my other half heaps about the fact that I get all the cheese and she gets none, and I find out medically I'm never going to have cheese again, and she gets to have in 9 months' time all the cheese she wants. So yeah, that cheese ended up getting thrown out, sadly, and I no longer follow that diet because it is far too restrictive. Keep wandering around fighting guys, far too restrictive. But yeah, I learnt my lesson. Never give Kel heaps about the fact that she can't have cheese, because it's gonna... Oh no, only farmers, I thought that was another battle. It's gonna come back and bite me in the arse, and it did. Anyway, that's a useless story, useless bit of information for you guys about me and cheese, and why I love cheese. Even cheap cheese. Oh no, I thought we had some rotten pork. We just got some day-old pork. Anyway, I think we've been running around and fighting enough, and as my alarm to go to work has already gone off, probably means that I'm a little bit late for work, so I'm going to have to leave it there. Hopefully you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, hit like, subscribe, leave a comment. A lot of cuts in this one, unfortunately. Oh, all the editing I'm going to have to do. But anyway, like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I will see you next episode. Bye-bye.